Miss Weatherby doesn't know she's on our hidden camera.
I have acquired a headache. The sensation is not unlike the playing of 3 kettle drums in a compact car. Boomba, 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 boom, boom, boom. You get the idea.
It sounds like a data headache.
I have acquired a data headache.
Mm-hmm. Too much information and no way to organize it.
Corporate profits are numbers to be reckoned with, I know, but every once in a while they make me very, very ill.
Will you try a line graph?
A line graph?
Mm-hmm. A quick, easy way to organize and display data.
I will try it.
Line graph. Just one of the many tables, charts, and graphs available to you anytime, anywhere. When in doubt, chart it out.
The pounding is gone. I'm overjoyed. By putting information on a line graph, I can clearly see how my company's profits change over time.
Will you use line graphs in the future?
I certainly will. And thank you for your help. Now, what can you suggest for Ring Around the Collar?
How you doing? Look what I got you. How about a donut? Maybe you like a little run in the park? Maybe we ought to go see the vet. You need a breath mint. When I caught this dragon, I thought, what a great pet. But he's been nothing but trouble. How does anybody raise a dragon these days?
You may do a lot of bragging after you have caught a dragon, but your agony has just begun. Drama Guild is what you need with satisfaction guaranteed. For dragon maintenance, we're #1. We've been in the yellow pages since the early Middle Ages.
Yes, thank you. I get the idea. Thank you.
The Drama Guild! Serving with distinction.
Animals of extinction.
Oh, the dragon maintenance guild, huh? How much you charge?
Well, our usual fee is 1,000 shillings per year.
All inclusive.
Oh, that sounds expensive.
What do you want? Cost?
Breakdown?
Yeah, I think I do.
You got it. Item number 1.
Food.
We primarily serve our customers Mexican food.
Tortillas enchiladas.
And we throw in a bag of Red Hots for snacks. That comes to...
300 shillings per year.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Now, we assume you want your dragon to breathe fire.
Do I have a choice?
Sure you do.
We can always turn off the pilot light.
Oh.
But he wouldn't be much of a dragon now, would he?
No, he'd just sort of be a lumpy alligator with wings now, wouldn't he?
I've had worse pets.
So, to keep the fire going, you'll need...
Lighter fluid.
That's right, at 250 shillings per year.
And... charcoal.
Radio, at 100 shillings per year.
Oh, I see.
Now, it's very important that you keep the litter box clean.
Very important.
Very, 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 very important.
So, you'll need lots of dragon litter.
In the handy 500-pound bag.
But we recommend the convenient 2-ton tin.
That reusable tin.
Makes a nice swimming pool.
And that's for 100 shillings per year.
And finally,
Most important.
there's the magazines!
Magazines? What magazines?
What magazines?
Why the magazine for the dragon, of course.
Even a stupid dragon goes through 4
5.
magazines a day.
There's Joust Illustrated, Feeder's Digest.
Popular Giants Ooze Week.
I bet you haven't given your dragon so much as a crummy newspaper, have you?
I've been on a crusade.
Well, you wonder why he's so grouchy.
Oh, poor baby.
You fellows certainly know your business, but all these various costs, I'm having a hard time keeping it all straight.
Then what you need is a circle graph. It's what you need to organize all your information. This is also called a pie chart. Have you ever seen one of these?
I can't say that I have.
Ah, get out of the dark ages, lady. Let's set it up.
See? All the various costs are clearly shown.
That's right, and their relationship to the total cost.
Food
300 shillings.
is 30% of the total cost of 1,000 shillings per year.
Correct, and lighter fluid is 25%.
Charcoal is 10%
Litter
at 100 shillings,
is 10%.
and magazines are a mere 5%.
What an ingenious device. And this is called a what?
A circle graph.
Or a pie chart.
Oh, I get it, because it looks like a pie cut into slices. That's interesting. Wait, if this is a pie, somebody's eaten a slice without telling us. What is this piece right here?
This?
Yes.
That's 20% or 200 shillings for miscellaneous expenses.
All the other little things we have to take care of.
Yeah, like what?
We're glad you asked. We will need to exercise and make these smells deodorize and take him to the movies now and then. Fix him up and take a photo. You beside your Komodo, and perhaps we'll redecorate his den. He'll be ecstatic.
This is Glitch from Math Man. You know, people use graphs for lots of things, but a graph of love?
You're carrying round a diagram. Now, girl, please tell us why.
It shows how much in love I am as each new month rolls by. Here, let me explain. Do you remember how he smiled at me on the very first day in school? Just check September on my graph, you'll see he got 5 points for acting cool. He wore a pony costume on Halloween, gave a maid 'cause I had such fun. For Thanksgiving Day he treated me real mean, so I only gave the turkey one.
My heart's in a changing state. This chart shows it day by day. When push finally comes to shove, you can count on the graph of love.
Got a 6-point kiss beneath the mistletoe. It made my Christmas merry. But on New Year's Eve he took out Mary Jo, gave him 0 for January. On Valentine's Day he washed his hair. He said,
Girl, I did it just for you.
I said, hey, you got a flair for personal care, and boy, you've earned a great big 2.
1 year of this love of mine, right here on this broken line. No need to ask the stars above. You can read it on the graph of love.
In March she called her names into my father's tree, gave him 7 'cause I felt surprised. But his rating sounded 3 'cause Daddy yelled at me. And April when the old dogs died. But just the other day he took me to the prom, so I gave him 10 points for June. I felt so good I ran right home and told my mom, hey, it looks like you'll go steady soon.
Just friends, that's a slap, my friend. Romance shows an upward trend. I'm singing the praises of a thing called the graph of love. The graph of love.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
The graph of love.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The graph of love.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
The graph of love.
Yeah, yeah.
The graph of love.
Yeah, yeah.
The graph of love.
Yeah, hey.
Incredible. I'll never forget it.
I've got something for you. This'll really get you. Have you ever seen one of those before?
Can't say that I have.
Don't you know what that is?
No.
That's a small one of those. It's an imaginary deck of cards. Larry, you hold on to the imaginary deck for a moment. Take them out of the box. Put the empty box down on the table. And you remember, Cynthia, where the box is.
Okay.
Because otherwise it'll drive him crazy later when I ask him to find it.
I
Now,
forgot.
spread the deck out onto the deck.
All
There,
right.
right down here. Okay, now select one of the cards out of there.
Best I've ever done that. All right.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Now remember that card.
All right.
I'll just close these up for a moment. Remember that card, and let's set your card down right here for a moment.
Okay.
Here's a pad of paper.
Ah.
I'm going to ask you to concentrate, to focus on that playing card by following these instructions. I want you to take the value of the card. That's the number up in the corner. And then I want you to do these things. I want you, first of all, to multiply by 10. Write down first the number of the card.
Okay.
Okay. Then multiply by 10. You done that?
Yes.
Now to make it even more difficult, multiply that by 3.
All right.
I'm not going to peek at all, so I have no chance of knowing. Now, I want you to add the value of the suit. And we give the value of the suits as follows. A club is equal to 1, a heart is equal to 2, a spade is equal to 3, and a diamond is equal to 4. Okay. So add either 1, 2, 3, or 4 according to the card you selected. Add that to your addition.
Okay.
Now to make it twice as hard, double it.
Double.
Okay?
Okay, we got it.
You've decided.
Yes.
You have a number.
We have it.
What is the number?
488.
Okay, turn this face down right on here. I want you to collect up the cards, put them back in the box.
I remember where the box.
Here's the box.
No, wait a minute.
That's fine. Put them right back in the box.
Okay.
And hand the box back to me.
There you go.
Good. When you want to find something rather amazing, we do this. We'll go through our deck, and let's see that your card might be in here in some Look at this. There's one card upside down in the deck right there.
I got a funny feeling.
What was the card that you selected to begin with?
It was the 8 of diamonds.
The 8 of diamonds?
Wow.
Down in the deck, just like that. Now, the reason that happened is as follows. You told me that the answer was 488.
Right.
What I did was to reverse the mathematics in my mind of what you did, and that helped me understand what card you had selected.
I see.
Since you doubled this, I divided this by 2,
Right.
giving me this answer. The last digit told me which suit you had selected. Since you selected 4, that was the diamond suit.
Right.
If that last digit there had been 1, that of course would have been clubs.
Clubs.
Hearts for 2, spades for 3, diamonds for 4. I then divided the first 2 digits by 3, as you had multiplied them by 3 and had gotten 8. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
that then told me it was the 8 of diamonds, and then I magically made the 8 of diamonds turn upside down in my deck, and that's how it's done.
Boy.
See, what I want to know is how you got that to turn upside down.
Well, that's something entirely
Mr.
different.
Blackstone?
Yes?
My assistant Ricky got his head stuck in your lion's mouth, and boy, is your lion in an uproar.
Oh, that sounds serious. Ricky, is it?
Ricky.
Gee, I hope it can help him.
I hope so.
Ryan sounds hungry.
Yeah, he does.
Ooh.
If you're sitting in a hot, crowded car, soon you'll get to the end of the ride.
If you cross the widest ocean, you'll get to the other side. You can climb the highest mountain, knowing there's a top.
But try counting to the highest number.
You'll never, never stop. That's infinity. You can count forever. There'll always be one more. That's infinity. Count from dusk till dawn. You'll never reach infinity. You'll just go on and on.
Like the intrepid explorer hacking his way through the relentless jungle.
Like watching summer reruns on TV.
Like my sister talking on the phone. That's infinity. You can count forever. There'll always be one more. That's infinity. Count from dusk till dawn. You'll never reach infinity. You'll just go on and on and on and on and on.
You can walk as far as you like, but you'll never reach infinity.
You can wait as long as you like, but you'll never meet infinity.
You can spend your whole life counting. You never will be done.
You can always make a larger number just by adding one.
What's the largest number in the world?
4,333,496,567.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Add 1 to it.
Oh. 4,333,496,568. That must be the largest number in the world.
Are you sure?
Add 1 to it.
4,333,496,569? Wait a minute. This could go on forever.
Infinity, you can count forever. There'll always be one more. That's infinity. Count from dusk till dawn. You'll never reach infinity. You'll just go on and 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 on.
5,888,331,221.
Oh, add one to it.
And on. And on and on and on and on and on.
The story you're about to see is a fib, but it's short. The names are made up, but the problems are real.
It was Monday, 9:43 a.m., and nominations for Oscar had just come out in the greater Los Angeles area. Oscar saw his shadow and went back in, so we were in for another 6 weeks of winter. I was working the day watch out of MathNet. My partner is George Franklin. The boss is Thad Green. My name is Monday. I'm a mathematician. Morning, George.
Hi, Kate.
How was your weekend?
Not bad. Split a pair.
Little League baseball team you coach?
Uh-huh. We won the first and dropped the second in extra innings, 77-76. Real heartbreaker.
77-76.
Yeah, we just weren't hitting.
What are you looking for?
Our team stats. You know, statistics.
Oh,
I have a team meeting tonight at the Bootery.
the Bootery?
Irwin's Bootery, the sponsor of our team. Ah, here they are. I had Debbie run our team's stats on her computer. Our team's batting average as a whole is just a little over 200. We can't hope to get in the series with that kind of stick work.
I don't follow baseball, George.
We've only got one 300 hitter, Kate, and she had the flu over the weekend.
Is a 300 hitter good, George?
Yep, a 300 hitter is very good. Now here's how you figure batting averages, Kate. Let's say a player gets up to bat 14 times in a game.
Isn't that a lot of times for one player to bat in one game?
Not the way we play. And let's say that player gets 5 hits. You know, like singles, doubles, triples.
Uh-huh.
Well, the way you figure a player's batting average is this. You divide the number of times at bat, in this case 14, into the number of hits she got, in this case 5. Let's see, 14 into 5 is 0.357.
The decimal points aren't lined up, George.
Darn it. Even the coach makes mistakes. But boy, if we could all hit like that.
If your team isn't hitting, how do you score 76 runs?
A lot of walks.
Monday. Oh? Did you know someone was waiting to see us?
Oh, my gosh. I forgot.
Ask her in, please.
I completely forgot about her, Kate. It's Maureen O'Reilly. Read about her in the paper?
The woman with the Maltese pigeon.
Yep. She needs protection.
Good morning, Miss O'Reilly. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Understandable.
I'm Kate Monday. This is my partner, George Franklin. George, this is Maureen.
Oh, really?
No, O'Reilly.
Won't you be seated?
We understand you need protection. From what?
You know about my bird.
Ma'am?
The Maltese pigeon? Only that it's valuable.
Valuable isn't the word. It's worth a king's ransom. I'm going to exhibit it for the general public tomorrow at the Art Museum, and I'm afraid someone may attempt to steal it. Can you help me?
Yes, but first, who do you believe might steal it?
Desperate men, Mr. Franklin. Desperate men who will stop at nothing.
Have they been in contact with you, Miss O'Reilly?
Not specifically, but they've been after the bird for years. They want to possess it. You have to help me, Mr. Franklin.
Let's take a look at the exhibit room.
We'll go right now. I'll drive.
No need. Here's a floor plan of the museum wing. We can set our exhibit anywhere in there.
If we're going to secure this exhibit room...
There's an awful lot of open area here and here.
Yes, but I want as many people as possible to see the bird.
But if you think it may be stolen, it would be better to put it in a small room. Easier to protect.
I understand, Miss Monday.
I would suggest you put it in this area. According to the scale of the floor plan, 1 inch represents 5 feet.
This room is 4 inches long
That's 20 feet.
and 3 inches wide.
That's 15 feet wide.
How many people can fit in a room that's only 20 feet by 15 feet?
We'll gather the people outside of the room and let them in groupings of 50 people at a time.
There are only 2 doors, so we'll station policemen at both of them.
That sounds safe.
We'll let the people enter here and exit here.
It'll be as safe as a church, Miss O'Reilly.
Please, call me Maureen.
Yes, sir.
What times will your exhibit be open, Miss O'Reilly?
From 5 till 8 for the next 3 days.
3 hours a day for 3 days.
That's a total of 9 hours in all.
If we move 50 people in and out in, let's say, what's a good guess?
I don't know. How long would you guess the people might like to look at the bird, Miss O'Reilly?
Well, I suppose that depends on how fascinating they find it. But as a rough estimate, I'd say 5 minutes.
Okay. 50 people in 5 minutes. There are 12 5-minute segments in 1 hour. That's 12 groups.
12 groups of 50.
12 fives are 60. So 600 people can see the bird every hour, Miss O'Reilly.
Oh, that would be a thrill.
And you said your exhibit would be open for a total of 9 hours?
Yes, George.
Let's see. 9 sixes are 54, so 5,400 people may get their eyes full.
When and how will you be transporting the Maltese pigeon to the museum? Miss O'Reilly?
Well, I'd rather not say how, but we will have it at the exhibit entrance of the museum tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. If you could have your police meet me there.
I'll be there myself.
So will I. Don't worry, Miss O'Reilly.
We'll take care of everything.
I can't thank you enough. But remember, people are after the Maltese pigeon, so you must be careful, because they are
desperate men.
Who will stop at nothing?
Exactly. Thank you again. Until the morrow.
I can hardly wait to lay my eyes on.
Me too, George, but I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow afternoon.
Did you say something, Maureen? Kate?
Forget it, George.
Fine.
All clear?
Yeah.
The next day, George and I met Miss O'Reilly at the museum and watched as the well-protected Maltese pigeon was loaded off the truck and into the secure museum. The piece of statuary was gently uncrated by the museum's assistant curators, highly trained specialists used to handling such priceless artifacts.
Gently! Please, gently. Careful, gentlemen. Careful! This bird is worth a
king's ransom.
I'll do it. Lights, please.
It's beautiful, Miss O'Reilly.
It sure is, Maureen. What did it eat?
The largest sapphire in the world. The Gosden sapphire.
Everyone will now leave the room. We'll place an armed guard at either door. No one can get in here until they open the doors at 5 o'clock.
It should be totally safe. Your bird, I mean.
Thank you so much.
If you need us, we'll be at MathNet. Gentlemen, would you remove this crate, please? The rest of the day was pretty routine, and before we knew it, it was quitting time.
About time to pack up, Kate.
Uh-huh. Gonna stop by the museum on your way home, George?
I'd like to, but I've got a Little League meeting tonight.
Oh, yeah.
MathNet, frankly. Oh. Hello, Maureen. How's everything? What? We'll be right there.
What is it?
It was Maureen.
Uh-huh.
The Maltese pigeon has been stolen.